Get ready to light it up tonight. And there's a lot of excited basketball fans revved up and ready to get going. Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different. Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
Just 4 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range. Parker's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the Suns. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Smith is out there with Thunder. And it's Mitchell, then it's White, and it's Burke in at the 5 spot. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Fox. Good D by Mitchell. Here's Thunder. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fox with the steal. Stevenson outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Jackson with the ball. Now Smith defending. Pass to Curry. Stevenson with it. Parker right side. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Fox passes to Parker, and the shot is good. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Paxson with the steal. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Stolen. Here's Thunder. Misses, and he wants that one back.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Parker with the steal. Pass to Stevenson. Fox kicks to Stevenson. Out to the wing. Outside, Fox. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Hawks trail by 4. And it's Nick Smith with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smith against Paxson. Parker outside. A 3-ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. Look at Thunder, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Paxson outside. Puts it up from 12. Burke grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Burke. 13th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Now, here's Fox. Still yet to score. Pass to Parker. 6 to shoot. Down low. And stolen by Burke.
Suns foul. Stevenson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thunder, covered by Parker. There's the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Misses the jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Curry setting the pick for Parker. Sinks the triple. Parker's got 13.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Burke. Here's Thunder, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Burke with the screen for Smith. Inside. Tries again. That shot, no good. Good D by Stevenson. Phoenix leading by 7. That's tipped. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Throws it up high. And slam dunk by Burke.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Parker. He had 27 points last game. Had a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. The Suns making a switch here. Harper's checked in.
Number 4, J.D. Harper.
Parker against Smith. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the corner. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
It's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this group? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
It's good. 15 points for Parker.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Atlanta with the ball. The Suns getting the bucket. Nice shot by Smith.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now, here's Parker. He's got 15. That's to Curry. Rebound by the Hawks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Teague is checked in for Fox. To the left side wing. Pass to Thunder. And the rejection by Curry. Out of bounds, Hawks ball. Here's Thunder. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's White. Pass to Thunder. Now here's McDaniels. White left side. 5 to shoot. Here's Thunder. Ejected by Teague. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague. Paxson, he's checked in for the Suns. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Suns trail by 5. Harper is out there with Song. And it's Purdue. And it's Fox. And it's Paxson in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is no good. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times that coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Purdue the pass to Paxson. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here is Purdue, following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Song. Lock at 6. Here's Paxson. Burke grabs the miss. Burke's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Suns trail by 11. Paxson outside. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. There's the triple. Burke grabs the miss. Burke's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Washington was a man on a mission. He had an impressive number of points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against...
Ouch. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Clearly a foul.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And Phoenix making a change here. Stevenson's checked in, and the foul called on Thunder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And so here's Phoenix, trailing by 17.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. making a change here. Parker's checked in. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Hawks. They hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And I think for the Hawks, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
And Atlanta has possession. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
And Stevenson kicks to Parker. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Parker's got 18 points in the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now McDaniels, nothing on the board, and that one drops. And the Hawks lead by 18.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
McDaniels against Paxson. Shoots over McDaniel. No good from Paxson.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Fox, no good. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 20-7 run. Smith outside. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb. 8 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And again, it's the Suns missing. The Hawks leading by 21. Parker with the steal. Another steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And up the court come the Suns on the break. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Hawks lead by 15. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
Yeah, it's been a smooth start to the season for them. Look, we all know there are going to be bumps in the road as the other teams adjust. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Atlanta Hawks.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Hart.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Thunder. Burke is out there with White. And it's Smith, and it's Mitchell in at the small forward position. Suns trail by 15. deciding where to go with it. Here's Parker with the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Burks got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Kicked away. Lobs it up there for White.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here's Parker, guarded closer. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's good on the 3-ball. Parker's got 23.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
White, a screen on Paxson. The offensive rebound, and White slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Thunder, guarded by Paxson. Smith, the pass to White.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Harper, he's checked in for Stevenson. Here's Thunder, pass to Mitchell. Here's Burke, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Burke's got 6.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
They set the pick. Here's Parker. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 25.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
White, a screen on Parker. And the basket by Thunder. 17 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
And Harper's slams it in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Smith. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And it's Fox with the ball for the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Atlanta making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Suns trail by 16. Harper with the ball. He's picked up by White. Parker right side. Back to Harper. Fox kicks to Harper. 5 on the clock. Here's Parker. Rebound, Atlanta. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Parker passes to Fox.
Hawks foul. Mitchell. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Harper with the ball. He's got 8 and stolen by Burke.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
White, good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Burke. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Burke's got 8 points.
They haven't relied on him as much as usual, but when his number has been called, he shot well enough to help them earn the lead.
Pass to Parker. Up top, Curry. Parker outside. Back to Paxson. 4 on the shot clock. And the Suns miss again.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Ball's knocked loose. Here's Parker. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. And now it's 27 points for Parker.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor. Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A pass to Fox. From deep. Burke grabs the miss. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Suns have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Harper, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And here is Parker. 27 points for him. Bucket is good. Parker's got 29 in the game. Atlanta calls timeout. Teague is checked in for Phoenix. And here's a look at some numbers for him. Suns here with a different look. Butler, he's checked in for Curry. Stevenson comes in for Fox. Paxson, he's checked in for Teague. And it's Purdue in for Parker. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
They've got Harper. Paxson is out there with Purdue. Then it's Butler. And it's Stevenson in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Thunder passes to Smith. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think,
way to bring the effort tonight.